In this video, we're going to show you how to update stacks with Lono. This is a continuation of the first video. The first video, what I did was we launched a stack with a EC2 instance and a security group, and we did that using just the generated blueprint from Lono Blueprint New. That stack is still right here, with two resources, the instance and security group. And what we're going to do is we're going to just actually follow this blog post right here. This blog post says we're going to add an EIP, which is elastic IP address. And then in doing this, we're going to actually see the previews feature of Lono. Okay. To do that, this article pretty much covers it. We're going to add this resource right here. That resource is also linked here. This is the CloudFormation docs for EIP. And it's just pretty much you specify the resource type at EIP here, and then the required properties instance ID here. So that's how you would do this in Lono right here. And you refer to the instance that was already created in the existing template. And then we'll also use the output here. Additionally, we'll change the instance type from a T3 micro to T3 small. We're just doing this so we can kind of demonstrate the different types of previews that Lono has. And then we'll just run one command, Lono CFN deploy demo, and that's it. Let's see what else this article covers. Here are all the different previews that we're going to see. Lono actually generates 3 previews. One is a param preview, which is just showing the parameters that are changed. And like I said, we're going to change it from a T3 micro to a T3 small. It's going to show you code diff preview. So what Lono does with the code diff preview is it downloads the existing template. Then it compares it against the new template that we're about to deploy. And then it shows you code diff right here. So here's the code diff that I'm probably going to show. And then it's going to use CloudFormation change sets to show a third preview. A third preview is just called the change set preview. It's using the underlying a native CloudFormation feature called change sets. And I like actually all 3 previews because the change set tells me what CloudFormation understands can be changed, but then why. Usually the parameters and code diff would tell you why. So that's pretty useful, I think. And then here is just a screenshot of the CloudFormation update, and here's a screenshot of the change resources here with the IP address, update a stack, and then the EC2 console. Okay, so let's jump into it now. Okay, here is our code previously. We go here, and then now I need to grab the code. So let's go grab the code. Okay, grab this code right here, and we'll just paste it right in. And you can throw it anywhere because it's generally decorative. But we're going to kind of organize a little bit with the resources here and the output there. And this output here, this is going to refer to actually this resource right here. This is actually the same thing as this. Ref that. But Lono, I kind of has some niceties in it where it kind of, by convention, kind of shortens to that. So we could do that. And then we needed to do one more thing. We need to change the type, the instance type. So let's actually use instance type here. Change to small. Okay. So that should do what we need to do. Lono CFN deploy demo. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and deploy the demo here. And we're going to see the previews now. So here it goes. The first preview is the parameter diff preview. T3 micro has been changed to a T3 small. Okay. The second preview is the code diff preview. So what Lono does, again, is it downloads the existing template, and then it compares against the generated template that we're about to deploy, and then it gives you a nice code diff preview. Now, if you have color diff installed, which I recommend, then it's going to give you a nice color output here. If you don't, you just have diff, it's just going to give you a black and white diff, which is not as friendly on the eyes, so I recommend just installing color diff. Okay, and then the last preview it shows you is the change set preview. See, we're going to add an EIP here, and we're going to modify this instance, okay? And then it actually asks you, do you want to change this, okay? So this is like, I'm just click yes. This is really useful because change sets, I find it tells you what's going to change, which is great. But by using the parameter diff and as well as the code diff, I could kind of correlate what caused it to change, which is I find useful. It's pretty useful to know what's about to change before you press the big red button, right? Okay, so that's rolling out now. It's going to update the EC2 instance. You can see it kind of down here. Let's confirm that that's happening over here on the console. So here's the update in progress. Here's the events. Okay, so it's updating right now. It's going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to pause the video so y'all don't have to wait. So the stack has finished updating, and you can see how long it took by looking at when it was user initiated right here. I guess 1500 here, and then 1502. So it took about 2 minutes to update. And let's go ahead and check the resources. Here's a newly added IP address right here. And for good measure, let's actually check the instance too. Go to the instance, and the IP address matches with the EIP now. It's actually linked to the EIP right there. Okay, so that has been updated. Over here also shows you how long it took. Let's see if there's anything else here. Scroll down. That is it. So yeah, what we did in this video was we updated and we edited the CloudFormation template. We updated it, and then by doing that, we actually got to see the Lono preview features, which I find extremely helpful. Okay, hopefully y'all find this video helpful. If you enjoy videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. It encourages me to create more videos kind of like this type of content. If you like this Lono project, go to GitHub and give it a star. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, cheers.